honestly kind of a different character for me. I normally play people who are a little bit more in control, so I enjoyed playing somebody a little bit more naive.
Friends, family, and fans, welcome back to our channel. Fania Thomas here, bringing you an interview from the cast and director of Spiral, the 9th installment in the Saw series. So sit back, relax, and get into our interview with Chris, Marisol, and Max.
Hey.
How are you?
Good to see you.
What was the first horror film that you saw that maybe gave you nightmares or maybe even made you wet the bed when you were younger?
I didn't see a horror movie that really freaked me out as a kid. I saw a movie called The Hills Have Eyes when I was about 16. So a little later in life, that Alex Arja directed, who I actually got to work with a couple of times later. But that movie me up. It's not scary. It's like incredibly disturbing, traumatizing movie. And I think that was the first time I realized what people could get away with in a movie. I remember being completely like drenched in sweat. Hopefully Spiral isn't quite as upsetting as The Hills Have Eyes.
Without giving too much away, how much did the commander's psychopathy help you with this role?
Spiral is really fun for me because it's a very different kind of energy than I've been permitted to play before. Williams, I wouldn't say he's the coolest kid on the block. You know, he's a pretty wide-eyed, slightly goofy kid, you know, which I really liked playing. And he's figuring it out. I think by the midpoint of the movie, I think he's got a good arc. Like, I think he finally sort of starts to get his rhythm and he puts his sunglasses on and starts to feel good about himself. But for a long time, he's really just out of his depth and trying to keep up with Zeke. And it's honestly kind of a different character for me. I normally play people who are a little bit more in control. So I enjoyed playing somebody a little bit more naive.
Speaking of Zeke, what was it like working alongside Mr. Rock and him rewriting stuff on the fly?
It's like, I mean, what can I say? It's like a complete dream come true. I worship Chris Rock. I worshipped him before. I worship him now. He's so nice. He's so good. He's so like professional and generous. Like the first guy on set, last guy to leave, just one of those people. So I thought it was amazing. And then to have these opportunities within the movie to play off each other and riff and not feel dogmatic was really cool. Yeah, it's all like crazy that we got to do this.
When I saw the Saw movies, I thought, hey, these are really good, but I bet you I could sprinkle some humor in here without disrupting the gore of it all. So, and it was like an experiment. And I would try to be a little funny, and if it went too far, we would cut back, because horror was king. I had fun. They let me go, let me do my thing. And, I joke when it's time to joke. And when it's serious, I will blow your head off. So
I'd have to sit there and be very serious while he goes off and riffs about a Jamaican nanny and this and that, and then come back in on my thing as if that wasn't friggin' hilarious. It was hard, but it made it so much fun. And my favorite moments are probably when we would cut and just kind of shoot the shit in between, because he's naturally a funny guy and his outlook on life is amazing. It's so fun.
Well, we hoped you all were entertained or learned something new about one of your favorite actors. Please don't forget to hit subscribe and leave us a comment. Go watch the film, come back and let us know your thoughts. We'd love to hear about it. And again, did I say subscribe? You don't want to forget to hit subscribe because we're going to be dropping interviews all week long and you don't want to miss out. See you on the next one.